Watching John the Morgile. I'm like, dude, you're doing the same exact show that I do, bro. It was kind of encouraging to see that. I'm like, dude, right on, brother. He's like bullshitting for a little while, you know, and he's playing his guitar and he's goofing off. I'm like, dude, that's what I do. But he had 12 people watching him. I don't get no 12 people. Dude's got like almost 50,000 subs and there's like 12 people watching him. What a weird situation this YouTube shit is, I swear. But I'm going live on the tubes to an audience of no one, as I do every day. But the whole thing is just a sham. The whole damn thing is a sham. It's a sham. The whole damn thing. What the fuck? How could it be that out of tune? Tune in this chord, and then the other chord is fine. Whatever, I'll just pretend it's in tune. No one's even listening to me anyway. It's a sham. It's a damn shame. Pass the damn champagne. I've been What the fuck? Dude, it's so whack. And when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. And when it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames at the end of the game. The end of the game. The end. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. Running against the grain, yeah. Running against the grain ever since the day I came along. That's the song I always sing while I'm running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain until my dying day. I claim the grain running the wrong way while I'm running against the grain. Yes, I'm running against the grain. When you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction it starts to burn. And when it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames at the end of the damn game. This is out of control. It's not possible. It's fucking not possible that the guitar could be this out of tune. It's string. It won't. It's it won't get right. Wow. So hard. I don't think there's any way to get it in tune right now. It's just a G string. It's always a G string that causes me all this discomfort. You know, it comes unwound. I have an unwound G string on here right now, so it's just all twangy. It's never gonna get in tune. It's impossible. Sometimes it almost sounds in tune, but who's noticing? That might work. Yeah, that was the song I was gonna do. What was it? Oh yeah. what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. It is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth its which for, worth its what for? Guess best the be might, maybe. Be might, maybe might be the best guess for what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. It is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth its which for, worth its what for? I guess best the might, maybe, might, maybe might be, maybe might be, maybe might be, maybe might be the best guess. Maybe might be, maybe might be, maybe might be the best guess. Maybe might be the best guess. Oh, maybe it might be the best guess. Maybe it might be. Maybe it might be. Maybe it might be the best guess. Maybe it might be the best guess for what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. It is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth its which for, worth its what for? Guess best the be might, maybe. Be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess. For what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. It is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth its which for, worth its what for? Guess best the be might, maybe. Be might, maybe. Maybe might be the best guess for what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. Is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth is which for, worth is what for? Guess best the be might, maybe might be the best guess for what it's worth, for which its worth is measured. It is how sure we are, and are we sure? How is it measured? Is worth its which for, worth is what for? Guess best the be might, maybe. Be might, maybe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ow, 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 ow. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader, and you shouldn't need a leader either. Now you shouldn't need a leader either. Ooh, oh. Now you shouldn't need a leader either. I will not eat the bugs, but I'd eat an anteater. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Yeah. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh. Ow. Okay. And you shouldn't need a leader either. You shouldn't need one either. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader, and you shouldn't need one either. No, you shouldn't need a leader. Ooh, oh, okay, right. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. And you shouldn't need a leader either. Step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what's coming next for you. Oh. Step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Oh, that's what's coming next for you. If you test it, oh, put me to the test and you will see I'm better than the rest. Yes, that's me. That's who I hope to be. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? And do you know if what you're doing could ruin it for the rest of us? I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Oh, oh, I didn't ask for this either. I will not eat the bugs, but I'll eat an anteater. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Yeah, you shouldn't need one either. Sue. Nice to see you, Sue. What is wrong with this? The greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad and a bigger hate. What they'll create, some people will think is their fate. So I guess for them it's way too late. I guess for them it's way too. I guess for them it's way too late. Let me start over. The greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad. all they had was bad and a bigger hate. That's right. The greater good was neither good nor great. All they had was bad and a bigger hate. And what they'll create, some people think is their fate. I guess for them it's way too late to try to turn back the tidal wave that is heading our way. To try to turn back the tidal wave that is heading our way. The things I say that sound insane someday will come to pass. But until that day, you'll be laughing away. But we will see who's laughing last. Although I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing alone. Although I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing alone. I will be laughing alone. Carefully, we who see must plant the seed. Hopefully, someday they will see. Carefully, we who see must plant the seed. It's like, carefully, we who see must plant the seed. Hopefully, someday they will see. That's kind of how it goes, yeah. Carefully, carefully, we you see must plant the seed. Carefully, we you see must plant the seed. Hopefully, someday they will see. And I know that he who laughs last, he will be laughing I know that he who laughs will last. He will be laughing alone. I will be laughing alone. Carefully, you see us like the sea. Hopefully, someday they will see me. Something like that. These would be like gospel singers. Like, carefully, we will see my splendor sea. Hopefully, someday they will see. You know, it needs to be all dramatic and gospel-y. I like totally like. Otherwise, it sounds like shit. I could do it all Neil Young style. Carefully, he does that like falsetto voice. Old man, take a look at my life. I could do a good Neil Young impression. She's a lot like you were. I've been first and last. Funny how that time goes past. But I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Love lost is such a cost. Give me things that won't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my wife, she's a lot like you. I need someone to love and hold it. I don't know how it goes. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. I've been first and last. Funny how that time goes past. Well, I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Oh, one look in my eyes and you can see that's true. Something like that. Run around the same old town. Doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. You know. I've been the first and last. A funny that time goes past. But I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Something like that. It's a pretty cool song. Neil Young's got some great stuff. I used to listen to his Tonight's the Night album all the time. I love that album. I used to play that song. Think I'll roll another number for the road. I'll be able to get under any load. But before too long I might see those flashing red lights. Look out, mama, 'cause I'm coming home tonight. It's too dark to put the keys in my ignition. And the morning But before too long I might see those flashing red lights. Look out, mama, 'cause I'm going home tonight. Think I'll roll another number for the road. I'll be able to get under any load. Though my feet aren't on the ground, I'm just standing on the sound of some open-hearted people going down. It goes like, I'm not going back to Woodstock for a while, though I long to see that hippie smile. I'm a million miles away from that helicopter day. Look out, mama, 'cause I'm coming home tonight. Think I'll roll another number for the road. I'll be able to get under any load. Oh, my feet aren't on the ground, I'm just standing on the sound of some open-hearted people going down. I think that's how it goes. It caught you knocking at my cellar door. Yeah, that's right. Seen the needle and the damage done. A little bit of this in everyone there. Every chunk is like a setting sun. Oh yeah. I don't know how it goes. I seen the needle and the damage done. A little part of it in everyone. But every chunk is like a setting sun. Oh. I hit the ceiling and I lost my band. Watch a needle take another man. Running up like a gunner's band. Seen the needle and the damage done. A little part of it in everyone. Every chunk is like a setting sun. I don't know how that one goes. That's kind of how it goes, though. I hit the city and I lost my band. I play another Neil Young song. The one where it's like, can't play without my high E string. Please help me. Please help me. I'm living by myself. I need someone to comfort me. I need someone to help. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with life. These things are overcome and can't be recognized. I left my love with ribbons on and water in her eyes. I took from her I've done, I've shamed myself with lies. Cruelty has punctured me, and now I'm running dry. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies. Soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. Soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. Sorry for the things I've done. I've shamed myself with lies. Soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. Soon these things are overcome and can't be recognized. There's a power tool going in the background in case you're wondering that high-pitched whining noise is. That's what it is. There's always one going. It's never quiet. It's always power tools humming and sawing and chopping and making noise off in the distance. Hopefully you don't have to hear it. I have to hear it. It's like there's somebody drilling in my ear. And it's getting louder. Thanks. I woke up today to the sound of a blower blowing things outside. I started to cry. So I walked on outside and listened to the blower blowing until the battery died. Hey, look, I manifested the battery dying. That was pretty cool. I like when I do things like that. Pat myself on the back. I made it stop. That was great. For me, I'm trying to. It won't get in tune. It'll do anything but get in tune. It's like you can hear it getting close, and then it's all it wiggles out of the way, like it doesn't want to be in tune. See, you little bitch. Stop being a bitch. Whatever, dude. It's a bitch. Well, I wish I was out on Rocky Top, out in the Tennessee hills. Well, there ain't no smoky spot on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. I wonder if I can do it like that. Well, there ain't no smoky spot on Rocky Top, there ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. She was wild as a mink, but sweet as so hard, and I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home with me. Oh, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home. I'm about ready to give up on this fucking guitar. It's a piece of shit. Well, I got no reason to believe. Got no reason to believe something that I can't see. Got no reason to believe it at all. Got no reason to believe that I'm living on the outside of a ball. Got no reason to believe 8,000 miles below the ground, people are living their lives in the upside down. Got no reason to believe any of that bullshit now. 'Cause seeing is believing. If it's something I ain't seeing, then I got no reason to believe it at all. No, no, no. I got no reason to believe that I'm living on the outside of a ball. I don't care how many equations you show me, you'll never prove the sky goes below me. Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. I got no reason to believe something that I'll never see. 'Cause seeing is believing. If it's something I ain't seen, then I got no reason to believe it at all. No, no, no. I got no reason to believe that I am living on the outside of a ball. Don't want to fall off that ball. Mommy, how come people don't fall off the ball? They'd be sideways and they'd be upside down. They would fall off. Well, there is no upside down, honey. What do you mean, Mommy? How come? How come people don't fall off the ball, Mommy? Well, son, it's because of magic. Magic makes it like that. Oh, magic. That makes sense. Okay, thanks, Mommy. Now I understand. And we call that magic, we call it gravity. That way it sounds kind of like science. Oh, that's good to know too, Mommy. Thanks. Well, we got some magic gravity holding the whole thing together. It sort of works everything out for everyone there on Earth to sort of feel like they're the ones who are standing on top. Because there is no top and there is no bottom, apparently. But if you ask me, I think an oblate pear-shaped realm would indeed have a top and a bottom. It's kind of fat around the lower regions, you know, like they say. It's kind of just been wobbling like that. It's got a bottom, all right. That's why the North is always considered up there, and Australia is always considered down under. Because that's what they make it look like when they put it on a ball. People don't fall because of magic. When you got a magic, fictitious force that you pretend is the glue that holds it all together. People just don't know any better, so they believe it. They say, look, I can drop something on the ground. That proves the earth is round. Well, it might be round, my friend, but it sure as fuck ain't a ball. Not the part that we walk on, at least. No, sirree, and it ain't spinning. And that's a fact. It's a fact if you can prove it. But did you ever actually do it? No, and it turns out no one has and no one will. Because it can't be done, son, and do you know why that is? because it's a lie. Cause when the story doesn't add up and it doesn't make sense, do you know why? Because it's a lie. That's why. When you need to use magic to make it work, that's when you know you're getting jerked around a little bit. You have to depart from what you expect to be reality just to engage in this idea. Well, then you know you're getting conned. That's how you know you're getting conned. You're on the wrong track, buddy. Turn around and go back to square one. When you were young and you knew the truth of the world right away. And that's why he said, hey, how come people don't fall off the ball? That's the best question anyone would ever ask, really, when hearing something like that. It's just an absurd idea. Well, how come we don't fall off of it? Well, you can't, because look, it's a ball, and that's why you don't fall off it. Well, wouldn't there be people that are upside down? No. Upside down, I'd be standing on my head. No, just like in reference to each other. Well, no. So if I didn't, you telling me if I fell all the way through Earth and out the other side, I wouldn't just come falling up out of the ground feet first? That would be a spectacle. Well, that's pretty much what we'd have to believe now, isn't it? If the Earth was a ball, not that it's possible to fall all the way through it, because the force of gravity would just crush you into lava inside the middle. You would turn to lava before you ever got to the middle, because the force is so great. Are you sure that's why the lava's there? Couldn't it just be from all the pressure or all the shit pressing down on it, I don't think it has to do with this force. Like, let's say there was a huge hole dug into the earth and we siphoned all the lava out or whatever, and we didn't fall off of orbit or whatever. You're telling me that if you went down in that hole, you would just get squished, even though there was nothing on top of you squishing you? It was just the force of gravity would squish you? Is that what we're supposed to think? Or like now that wouldn't happen now that we removed all that mass out of the way. Now the equations are differently. Look, it's like, no, you wouldn't get crushed because you removed all the mass out of the way. And like, at what size does something become a big enough ball to where you can stand on it and feel like everywhere you go you're on the top of it or whatever, where it's like a level plane? Because the moon obviously is that big because that's what they did. They went and landed on a ball floating in space, and they walked around. Look, see, we can go land on a ball floating in space, and it's just like Earth. Dirt, the dirt, the dirt. But like, smaller balls you can't do that on. So like, what is the size where you graduate to like a gravity ball where you can like go do this magic standing on it and not falling off of it? Like, how big does it have to be? I want to know at what size does a ball start to float and become a level plane when you land on it? Is there ever a point where you can like actually tell that you're standing on a ball? Can you get a ball small enough to where you can stand on it and actually see the curve, see that you're on a ball, but you never get to the upside down part because you're just on top no matter where you go? That'd be kind of cool if there was. Like, how small of a moon can you have? Like beyond Pluto, are there planets that are just like basketball size? Because balls, everything turns into a ball, it just starts spinning around, and sometimes you get lucky and there's like some moisture and, some lightning, and next thing you know, you got people. We evolved out of lifeless space debris just as a matter of coincidence or just, good timing. It's not a lot to swallow. We got to have some kind of explanation, right? Since we're not being told the truth, we'll just go ahead and believe that. Oh, wow. Evolved from lifeless space debris. That's really what we're supposed to believe. This experience that we're having is, like, we can think that experience, there were dinosaurs here and we were just busy evolving from pond scum at the time. We didn't quite have the consciousness or capability that we do now. But, a couple billion years later, we're like using their bones to fuel our cars. It's just the way nature works out. It's ironic. They used to dominate the place, and now we do, and now we're using their bones to fuel our transportation. It's just like, see what a simple twist of fate this nature has for people and things and stuff. See, I stopped believing in dinosaurs when I tried to picture them mating. Like, what would a T-Rex look like getting it on, or like a brontosaurus? How in the fuck are they gonna mount their mate and like actually get anything done? I mean, it's not feasible. They didn't consider that when they created these ideas of dinosaurs. They were just a bunch of nerds that never thought about sex, and they're like, wait, how are they gonna procreate? How's their species gonna continue? You got to think about sex. I mean, how's a T Rex gonna get it on? I mean, is that why they went extinct because they couldn't get it on? I mean, how is he gonna do that? Where is it? How's it gonna? I mean, is he like gonna have to go like be sweet on some female T Rex somewhere and like get her tail, move her tail out of the way and kind of? I mean, how's it gonna happen? I just want to know what it's gonna look like. I'm not like a pervert. I just want to know if it's feasible. I don't think it's feasible. I don't think there's any diagrams about that explain that. The Brontosaurus Rex, that thing is so big, it's like a bus, you know? And like it's gonna go mount on another one and like get it on. Mm, nobody's getting it on in the dinosaur world. I don't think any of those dinosaurs could get it on. They just don't have, I mean, I can, I can, I mean, alligators can get it on, but like, I don't think a T Rex, it's a different story. There's different physics involved, you know. I think a T Rex maybe could have been like, but more like you got to picture like just like a gigantic kangaroo kind of thing. Kangaroos can get it on, so I guess a T Rex probably could too. If a kangaroo can, a T Rex can too. I think that's what a T Rex is modeled after. I think they're modeled after the boxers, those little kangaroos, and they got their boxing fists. It's like a T Rex. I don't know about boxing. He's got this mouth that'll just bite your head off, but he's gonna go boxing with his little arms. It's a paradox. Like, why does he have these little teeny wimpy arms and this big mouth that could bite your head off? That's weird. What does he do? Does he feed himself? He grabs food and shit. It's so weird. I don't think he ever really did much with those hands. All raw. Nobody's getting scared by those hands. Just keep those things on your. Just keep those things hidden and pretend they're not there. That's embarrassing. Little arms. Oh man, the T Rex didn't do much arm wrestling. I don't think they got into that. But I guess they could mate. If a kangaroo can mate, then a T Rex can too. I'll give them that. But I don't think a brontosaurus could mount anything. They're like so heavy. I don't think their rib cage could support that much weight. Really, it'd have to be made out of like iron. Isn't that weird that there's like metals in our food that we need to eat? Like iron. It's iron rich. It's like there's like metal that we eat, and it's like there's like a percentage of iron in things that we eat. And there's like trace minerals. You can find gold in people's blood. I mean, gold is in blood. It's in your veins. It's also in veins in the mountain. The mountain has veins of gold. You also have blood in your veins in your body. Is it a coincidence that both words have the word vein in it? Are there veins in the mountains full of gold because there was once a big T-Rex that lived there and he had blood coursing through his veins? I mean, metals occur naturally in our blood, so it's like, is that where metal comes from? Just blood? There's been a lot of things that have blood that have lived here. I mean, it all just leaches into the environment, Where do metals come from? From blood. That's one place we know that they come from. And that's pretty wild when you think about it. blood blood is the blood is where metals are created. I wonder if you could find, like, here's one thing, because I was curious about that, and I started looking into it a little bit, and I was like, what other minerals or like metals or elements are found near gold? When you find gold, there's other, like, you find calcite, you'll find iron, and, well, basically you'll find all the same things that you find in your blood. And I compared and contrasted the two. I'm like, I asked, other minerals and metals can you find near gold when you're gold hunting or when you find gold? And then I asked, what other trace elements of metals and minerals are in our blood other than gold? And I got the same list. You know, I was like, well, that's pretty interesting. So it's like you would have to think after getting that list, you know, or lists. It wasn't lists; it was the same list, and so it's like there's a reason why there's similarities here. You know, it's you have to consider the fact that maybe gold and all these things came from blood, and that was it. There was just big things living here, and when they died, their veins, you know, just mineralized, and that's where the gold and all the iron and it's quite possible. I mean, do we know how else do we know of metals forming naturally? I mean, do we know? I mean, I'm not a metallurgist. I don't know much about this, but I think it's quite interesting. Do we know of the origin of these metals? Like, is blood the only place that we can think of where they occur naturally? You know what I'm saying? Because when plants are like when the plants have iron, you know, there's like, but they're drawing it out of the ground. You know, I mean, all this stuff is in the ground. It's like, the dirt is just the remnants of what used to be. You know, all the things that have died and you know left. That's all just waste matter and death and decay. You know, it's all the stuff that just once was alive, and then it gets compacted, turns into rocks, turns into veins of gold and calcite and other minerals that you find in your blood. I mean, I don't know. Just interesting things to think about because I don't know. Not knowing is a good way to ask questions. So if you don't know something, then you can ask questions. If you know everything, then you're not asking questions. And if you know everything, you just can't learn shit now, can you? You already know everything. So, good for you. I don't think it's possible to know everything. I think it's possible to think that you do and think you're all cool because of it. Anybody even listen to me? Managing mod locks me out. Oh, yeah, okay. I was just making sure nobody's hating on Raccoon. Yeah, I didn't mean to make you the managing mod. I did that on accident. I meant to make you a standard moderator because I don't know you that well. I do now. I know you well enough to trust you as managing mod. But yeah, I think that's what happened with you. I think I accidentally put you in managing mod. I've worried about doing that before, but I guess I finally did that on accident with you. But it still makes me wonder why they make it so you can't go to the comments and leave comments. I would think the person that had the you know the big blue wrench, you know, the managing mod, I would think they would have more access to the comments than anybody else would. But it's strange how that worked out. Yeah, because when I went to go remove your moderator status, it said removing Raccoon as managing moderator. I was like, what? Oh, wow. I didn't mean to make a managing moderator. Man, you could have really fucked me up, bro. I guess, but you can't even go to my comment section. So what the fuck? Why would you have your like, you know, access be restricted because I've given you this, you know, this special medal of honor? So metals come from blood. That's where, I'm just gonna rest my head on that idea. That's where all metals come from, blood. I'm sure they occur naturally in other places too. I mean, but how? I just want to know the process of how that happens. Because I already understand that there's all these metals in blood. So if every creature has blood and that's every creature has metals in their blood, like the blue bloods, like in the ocean, those crabs that have the blue blood, you know, their blood is blue because it has a high percentage of copper in it. Copper is highly conductive. Everything in the ocean is there's a lot more electrical shit going on in there. There's like the electric eels and the lantern fish and shit. And they have blue-blooded, fucking copper-blooded, conductive fucking metallurgy going on in there. I mean, if you think about all the creatures that have died and gone into the dirt, I mean, that's a considerable amount of metal that gets left behind where their blood and everything just sort of, you know, biomineralizes or whatever happens. I think when animals die and they're in a certain condition, their remains will crystallize. I've seen things. I have a turtle egg that I think it's a turtle egg. I found it in a stone. Well, my kid found it at the beach with his friends, and they're like, "Look, it's a turtle egg." And I think they were right. I think their gut feeling was correct, because it looks like a turtle egg that like became fossilized, and because you can look inside. It's like the white shell on the outside, and you can look inside and see all this yellow yolk type colored crystals that have formed. They're like, it's like yellow crystals inside this white shell looking thing, and but it's like the shape. It just looks like a turtle egg. But there's a crystals growing inside of it. It's like a normal piece of sandstone, like really hard rock though, and then there's this white part sticking out. I haven't had the mind to actually break it open. I don't want to wreck it. But it's really cool looking. I think it's a crystallized turtle egg that just sat in the right conditions and became mineralized. And there's like this mineral exchange that takes place where it's like the original makeup is no longer there, but all the stuff that took its place, it still kind of resembles what it used to be. Something like that. It's some kind of hippie science. Hippie science. I'm gonna grab a smoke. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. I broke my smoke. My smoke broke. Dang it. Eating this pumpkin bread. So fucking good. Now I gotta fix my broke smoke. So NASA put off their moon launch for like another couple months. They don't even have a new date. They were supposed to go send astronauts to the moon, not to land, but go orbit. This month they were supposed to do the launch. NASA and their Artemis bullshit. But they postponed it. It's like, dude, they've been doing it for 50 years. You think they're really gonna go? And banana bread's good too. Yeah, I love it. It was starting to seem like they were really genuinely wanting to go to the moon, because they were like, well, they were just realizing that the reality of it is like, dude, if all the distances are all correct, like they say, 237,000 miles, and then round trip, it's like a 500,000 miles, and like, putting that kind of mileage on any kind of machine is going to be, I don't think anybody's ever got a 500,000. Some people might have gotten a 500,000 on their car. Yeah, I would want like Chevrolet to make my rocket or something. But like, they're talking, we're gonna need like 20 fucking refills, refueling. They came up against like some like logistics where they're just like, this is gonna be really fucking crazy. We're gonna have to do all this shit and like, and like, so that smarter every day guy like went and busted their balls. He's like, they did this back in the 60s and 70s without having to make all those refuels. So why can't you guys do it? And it's like, they're all kind of scratching their head. It's like, not one person, it's like, oh, maybe they didn't really do it. But they're like talking, well, we got to make all these refueling, we got to do all this. How are you going to get refuel? I mean, you're going to have shit posted up out in space waiting for you to refuel. And that's crazy. The logistics for this are just insane. How are you going to refuel? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to send a bunch of fuel pickups, ready for you on your way to pick up and refuel with? I mean, that's crazy, dude. You want your seat? Of course, baby. Relocate. Like, what if they really were trying to go to the moon? I mean, do you think that? I don't think they are. I mean, I'm not that dumb. But it just was funny how they were actually taking it seriously to the extent where they're like trying to figure out how much fuel it was going to take. And they were like being honest, like, this is going to take all these refueling. And they were just kind of blowing their cover in the sense, well, like, you guys have done this before, and you didn't need all that refueling then. So what's changed? Like, why can't, I mean, it's like, what are they going to just like actually try to go this time? You can't go to the moon, dude. It goes with you. Like, I don't think you'll ever arrive. Like, you can't. There's no air pressure up there. You can't, what are you going to push off of? You can't fly nothing when there's no air pressure. That's just like that's a well-known thing. That's why, helicopters and planes, you don't go at a certain elevation because there's no air to push off of. I think we're still stuck in that reality, folks. I mean, they say that like rockets do this thing where they're like releasing weight, like mass, and pushing off of that. And because there's no friction, then you just keep going, and there's gravity keeps you afloat or whatever, and the lack of gravity or whatever. And all this like fucking fairy tale shit that they just made up, and it's like, so they're releasing like physical mass to propel them. Like they say, like, imagine being in a chair with wheels, and then your feet aren't on the ground, and then you throw a bowling ball. The action will propel you because there's no friction, acting on you, and so you're being pushed by that action of releasing the bowling ball and throwing it. And so that's the concept that they claim to have made rockets function in a vacuum where there's no air to push off of. Because typically that's kind of how you're going to go about doing things in the sky, flying. You're going to have to work the atmosphere. You're going to have to figure out how to catch, create lift and then work off of that, propel yourself through the air. Because the air creates some friction, There's ways to manipulate the environment and get aloft, but not when there's no air to push off of. You think you can just keep releasing mass like that? And I mean, how much mass do you have on you to release? I mean, we got it all figured out. Or do you really? That's pretty crazy. Jeremy Bird, what's up, buddy? Glad you came over to the backup, the Dr. Bass backup. That's what I say. I'm gonna be your flatmate for a week. I'm moving in because I got a strike. And it was my second strike for having said something along the lines of there being no planes on 9/11. This year I've gotten 2 strikes for saying no planes on 9/11. It's like a hot topic for them still. I hear people say that all the time, and I say that in my live streams. I'm not ashamed to say what I think is true. But like, if you put it in the title, or if there's something that's obviously like about that, and they're gonna catch it. Because I posted a video. It didn't say anything about the title in the title, but the video there was some lady talking. She was showing the video of a missile hitting the Pentagon that surfaced, I think, somewhat recently. But I haven't really seen it making the rounds. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it looks pretty legit though, because it's all grainy. Like, it looks like an old video, and it's of a missile hitting the fucking Pentagon like on that day. And so like pretty much destroys their narrative. Everybody knows it wasn't a plane. There's no footage of a plane hitting it, yet there was all kinds of surveillance footage in that area. It's like a highly surveyed area, but there's no footage all of a sudden. And then the one footage they had to show us, you couldn't see anything. It was just like something went by hella quick. Like, it wasn't a plane. I mean, it just obviously wasn't a plane that there wasn't any planes on 9/11. I don't think there was anything that had to do with planes. Maybe, but I don't think so. There would have been plane wreckage. I mean, there's none of the places that had planes that crashed had any plane wreckage to show. Like that small change, short change movie. He said they brought out a fuselage from a plane as proof that the plane crashed there. But then when he did the research, it was a fuselage from a way older plane that is not being used these days. And so it was like obviously just fucking bogus. Like I mean, when that shit kind of when that kind of shit happens in these fucking psyops where they just do such a bonehead job at like faking it, where it's like, the crisis actor that's laughing and the fucking, the fuselage for the wrong plane and, or the fucking passport or the inflated landing gear on the ground in New York City. It's like, oh, there must have been a plane. There's a landing gear. It's inflated still. Or there's just like dumb little fucking hiccups or like, I mean, it's like, is this just like an advanced like method of trolling people? I mean, they want to get people all fucking gossiping on all these little fucking rabbit trails. I mean, the fact that the buildings turned to dust, that was something that should have been focused on more. I mean, it was burning one second, then the next thing you know, it's just down on the ground, a pile of dust. I mean, that's not normal. And then the building that didn't even get hit by a plane collapses in its footprint. People want us to believe it was because of a fire. Dude, if a fire could do that, you think there would be demolition companies that use explosives and shit? No, they would just go light the roof on fire and the building would drop in its footprint perfectly. That would solve that idea. It's like, oh, we'll pull it. Yeah, you just go light the fucking penthouse on fire and the whole building turns to dust. It's fucking perfect. It drops it perfectly in its footprint. No harm done. Just clear out of here. We're going to go light the penthouse on fire with some jet fuel and the whole thing will crumble. That's what happened to Building 7. It's going to happen anywhere else, apparently. That's how the science, that's the mechanics of whatever, Yeah. You saw the Pentagon video? The one from the sky? Kind of looked like it was more of an aerial shot. I was wondering where it was from. But it shows a missile hitting the Pentagon. It shows that it wasn't a plane. I mean, you can't really see what it is, but you see that it's not a plane. And it's like, we already knew that anyways. And nowadays, you can't trust any videos, so it's like, whatever, But, and it is interesting. There's like, it's weird how there's a lot. With 9/11, there's like weird propaganda that leaks out every once in a while to keep people believing it was planes that came. But my point really right now with this rant is that like, it's interesting that that's a hot thing. They don't want you saying no planes on 9/11. That's a big thing. That's a big no-no. I've been censored twice for that now, recently. And like right now, that's why I'm not on my main channel. So it's like, that's how you know it's fucking true. Because why would that be such a hot thing for them to fucking want to like censor people? Like I say, they don't censor lies or mistruth. They censor truth. They don't want people to know that because it's going to expose something that's true. Obviously, the people that have the power to censor us are like involved in some shady shit, and that's why they're fucking doing it. Because censorship is for crybabies or liars, basically, is how I look at it. It's like, oh, it's dangerous, so you might offend somebody or something, and you're minimizing the event where people lost their lives. It's like, boo-hoo, what the fuck, man? It's called free speech. I'm allowed to have my own opinion. But, like, no, you're going to get censored because it's like there's some crybaby or there's some liar that wants to keep his story from being discovered, So the fact that that's getting censored, that tells you right there that that's like a point in my favor as far as the whole argument of there being no planes that day. Because if that was just such a crazy idea, why would it be getting censored? I mean, people talk about 9/11 all the time. People go on, do whole streams about the conspiracy of 9/11, but like, that doesn't get taken down. My fucking no audience, my little teeny channel, I get censored for saying no planes on 9/11. What the hell's going on with that? It must be true. That's why there was no plane wreckage. And the plane wreckage that was provided wasn't even the right plane. Little tidbits like that. I mean, like, now they're censoring people for saying that. And there's that one video of the plane flying behind the crane and then in front of the plane, the crane. It's like the whole perspective thing gets lost. Looks like everybody left. If anybody's there, and say yo, because otherwise I'll probably end the show. I love you, baby. It is cold. Anybody in there? Anybody want me to play a song? Now it's saying there's 2 people, so since there's 2 people, I'll play a song. I don't know if it's true or not. I can never trust my little numbers up there. It usually says 0. So I just assume there's nobody there, usually. But it's cool when there's people there. It makes me more talkative and more prone to continue my show. It's funny watching John the Moore guy earlier, and I realized, I'm like, this guy's doing the same exact thing that I do. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, you got a cool show, man. It's the same fucking thing I do. Right on. We're not alone. Sits there and he bullshits about a bunch of stuff, and then he fucking picks up his guitar and fucking plays some songs, and comes back and bullshits about some more stuff. Not many people are in the chat saying things, but it's just whatever. It's just laid back shit. Real. It's real is what I'm trying to say. There's no like shtick. Pardon me. This thing sucks. Maybe on second thought, I don't know. This thing can't be tuned. You better act fast, jackass. Last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug up, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug up, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance to hammer in the brass tacks. No time for lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, acting like a maniac. Do you wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug up, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, You're acting like a maniac. I wonder why exactly I'm explaining that. Just consider the fact that once you got your bug out back, it isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down, right? And we will see who's laughing when the place starts collapsing in a free for all. Anything can happen when the ship goes down. So does the captain. Wherever you are is where you'll be stuck. And when this place goes belly up, better have yourself a damn good plan when the shit hits the fan. Now when the going gets tough, you better be clever enough. You gotta know what the fuck to do. You gotta run amok, or let the muck run you. You better act fast, jackass. Last chance a hammer in the brass tacks. Don't be lagging, nagging, bagging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. I wonder why exactly I'm explaining that. Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down. That's right. Act fast, jackass, last chance a hammer in the brass tacks. Don't be lagging, nagging, bagging, dragging ass, or acting like a maniac. You wonder why exactly I'm explaining that? Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down, right? The whole thing's gonna come down, okay? The whole damn thing's gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing's gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing's gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing gonna come down, that's right. Gonna come down, that's right. I see who's laughing when the place starts collapsing in a free for all. Anything can happen when the ship goes down. So does the captain. Wherever you are is where you'll be stuck. Yeah, when this place goes belly up. Better have yourself a damn good plan when the shit hits the fan. Now when the going gets tough, you better be clever enough. You gotta know what the fuck to do. You gotta run amok, or let the muck run you. Jack, fast, jackass, last chance a hammer in the brass tacks. The top of lagging, nagging, bragging, dragging ass, like a maniac. I wonder why exactly I'm explaining that. Just consider the fact that once you grab your bug out, there isn't gonna be a way to turn back around. Cause this whole thing's gonna come down, that's right. The whole thing's gonna come down, okay? The whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. Wicky woo. The whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. Whole damn thing is gonna come down, that's right. The whole damn thing gonna come down, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. The whole damn thing gonna come down, that's right. I don't need a leader. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need one either. No, you shouldn't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. And no, you shouldn't need a leader either. Oh, okay. No, you shouldn't need one either. I don't eat the bugs, but I'd eat an anteater. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. I don't sneak around, but I wear sneakers. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need one either. No, you shouldn't need a leader either. Oh, oh, I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, oh, okay. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, alright. And you shouldn't need a leader either. I don't beat wives, but I wear wife beaters. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. Oh, yeah. And you shouldn't need a leader either. Step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what could be coming next for you. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? And do you know if what you're doing is wrong? And it has been going on for far too fucking long. Step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what's coming next for you. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. And you shouldn't need one either. I don't know. I might be eager, but I ain't no fucking beaver. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. Leader. Oh, step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. Oh, I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. You shouldn't need a leader either. I'll leave time for you on your parking meter. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. All right. Good night. I don't vote, 'cause I don't need a leader. No. I don't vote 'cause I don't need a leader. Ooh, alright. You shouldn't need one either. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't go to heaven. Heaven came to me. Didn't come around. I just came to be. I didn't write this song wrote me. And it tells you how I am, who I am. I didn't write this song wrote me. And it tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Do you know who you are? Do you know how you are? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? And do you know who you are? How are you? Who you are? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Who you are? How are you? Ooh, how? Oh, oh no. Well, that song was always here, just waiting for your ears to come along and hear it be played by me right now. The song was just here, waiting for us to come along and sing it and play it and listen to it. And now that everything's in its right place, now that everything's in its right place, there's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. No time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Take my advice. Don't think twice. Don't think twice. Just dive in. It's long. Don't wait too long. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. No time to waste. It's a picture Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste, no time to waste. Everything is in its right place. Here in the middle of everywhere, the middle of everything. There's no such thing as nothing. You could never have nothing. There's no such thing. You're in the middle of everything, in the middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere with nothing. There's no such thing in the middle of everywhere. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return in a straight line. It's a straight line through and through. You will never return if you follow through. It's a straight line. You will never return if you follow through. In the middle of everywhere, that is where you are. In the middle of everything, that's where you are. In the middle of everywhere, that is where you are now. And I'm singing this song to you. And it's a song that is true, and everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. This is a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice and dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Take my advice and don't think twice. And just dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. Everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. Dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. 'Cause everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. And there's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. Right place. Everything, it still goes like this. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. No time to waste. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. I didn't go to heaven, heaven came to me. I didn't come around, I just came to be. Didn't write this song, you know the song wrote me, and it tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Do you know? It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? How am I, who I am? How am I, who I am? It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Who am I? Who are you? Do you know who you are? And do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? How are you? Who you are? How high are you? Are you high too? I'm high. How are you? I'm high. Are you high too? How high are you? Who you are? How are you? Who you are? How high are you? Do you know if you are as high as I am too? Who, how high are you? Who, I don't know how high you are. I'm high. Are you high too? Who are you? How you are? Who you are? I didn't write this song. It was here all along. I didn't write this song. It was here all along, waiting for our ears to hear. Waiting for our ears to hear. Now that everything is in its right place, everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. It's a picture perfect paradise. Don't think twice. Take my advice. Just dive in, headstrong. Don't wait too long. Just dive in, headstrong. Don't wait too long. Just dive in, headstrong. Don't wait too long. 'Cause everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. In the middle of everything, in the middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. You could never be there. There's no such thing. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through in a straight line, you will never return. It's a straight line through and through, you will never return if you follow through. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line through and through, you will never follow through. Will you? You will follow through. It's a straight line, you will never return. It's a straight been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. That's the song I always sing. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. I claim the grain is running the wrong way. Running against the grain till my dying day. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. I'll be running till my dying day. I'll be running against the grain. When you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction really starts to burn. When it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames at the end of the game. The end of the game. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. I claim the grain is running the wrong way. I've been running against the grain till my dying day. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along, and I'll be running till my dying day. I'll be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. But when you run against the grain, it causes friction, and you know that friction starts to burn. When it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames at the end of the game. End of the game. At the end of the game, I'll still be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. I'll be running against the grain. Running against the grain. Thanks, Sue. I was just about to end it, but now that you're back, maybe I'll play one more song. I've been working on that Running Against the Grain song. I like that one, dude. I think it's turning into a good song. Took a while. See what else happened. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Did you get your job back, Jack? Did you get your... Hey, Jack, did you get your job back? Hey, hey, Jack, did you get your job back? Hey, Jack, did you get your job? Did you get your job back, Jack? Did you get your job back? Hey, Jack, did you get your job back? Oh, hey, Jack, did you get your job back? The Snack Shack. Hey, Jack, hey, Jack, did you have to get a jab? did you have to get another jab? Hey, Jack, did you have to get 2 jabs? Just to get your job back at the snack shack, Jack, that's... Jack had to get a couple jabs just to get his job back. Jack had to get another couple jabs just to keep his dumb job at the snack shack. After that, Jack lost track of how many jabs he got. Oh, Jack got jacked up, that's a fact. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Jacked up, that's a fact. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Oh, Jack, imagine that. Imagine that. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. Imagine that. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. Imagine that. Oh, Jack, that's whack. Imagine that. Shouldn't have done that crap. Jack, that's whack. Imagine that. Jack, imagine that. That's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, did you get your job back? Jack, Jack, that's whack. Did you get your job back, Jack? Imagine that, that's whack. Shouldn't have done that, Jack. Oh, Jack, why did you do that? Imagine that, Jack. Imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. Did you get your job back? Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack. Did you get your job back? Jack, did you get your job back? That's whack, Jack. Jack, imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Imagine that, that's whack, Jack. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack did not avoid that trick. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack got fucking sick. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. Jack, that's whack. That's whack. Oh, Jack, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, did you get your job back? Get your job back, Jack. You lost track. You lost track of how many jabs you got. That's whack. Oh, Jack got jacked up. That's a fact. Imagine that. That's whack. Oh, Jack got jacked up. That's a fact. But Jack had to get a couple jabs just to get his job back. Jack had to get another couple jabs just to get his job back. The snack shack. He lost track of how many jabs he got. That's whack. Imagine that. Imagine that. Jack, that's fucking whack. Imagine that, that's whack. You shouldn't have done that, Jack. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, Jack, why did you do that? Now Jack had himself a heart attack, and his work says he can't come back after all the jabs he got. Now he's had a heart attack and his work says he can't come back. Imagine that, Jack. After all that, Jack, imagine that, that's whack. Jack had a heart attack after all those jabs he got to get his job back. Now he can't even have his job back. Did you get your job back, Jack? Oh, sorry about that, Jack, that's whack. Why did you do that? That's too bad, Jack. Get mad for Jack. Jack got jacked up, that's a fact. Jack, you got jacked up, that's a fact, Jack. Imagine that. Didn't even get your job back. Jack didn't get his job back after all that. Oh, that's just whack. Can't believe that. I heard that crap. I can't believe that. Why would you get so many jabs to get your job back? I don't know about that, but I think it's kind of whack. Jack got jacked up, that's a fact. Oh, Jack, imagine that. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack, you shouldn't have done. Imagine that. Oh, Jack, imagine that. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that. Oh, Jack, you shouldn't have done that. Jack, that's whack, imagine that. You shouldn't have done that. Jack, imagine that. That's whack, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, Jack, did you get your job back? Oh, Jack didn't get his job back after all that. That's just whack, imagine that. Oh, Jack. You gotta get mad for Jack. How's it go? I don't make waves, I ride them. Get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. Oh, I just wanna ride them. I just get inside them and let them guide me in. Oh, it can take a toll on your toll on your soul when you got nowhere to go and there's nothing of fun left to do. I know it's only so far you can go before these waves are gonna catch up with you. Out there on that horizon, I can see those waves coming in. Get inside the pipeline, it's a straight line every single time. I don't make waves, I ride them. Get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know where they will end. I just want to ride them. I just get inside them and let them guide me in. I don't make waves, I ride them. Get inside them, let them guide me in. I don't know where these waves begin, but I know don't make them, I just take them. And let them guide me. I don't make those waves, I only ride those waves. I don't know where they begin. I just want to ride them. I just get inside them. Let them guide me in. I don't make them, I just take them. And let them guide me all the way on in. It just can take a toll on your soul. You got nowhere to go, and that's nothing to do. No, let only so far you can go before these waves are going to catch up with you. Out there on that horizon, I can see these waves coming in. Get inside the pipeline, it's a straight line every single time. I don't make waves, I ride those waves and let them guide me in. I don't know when these waves begin. Sorry about that. Shit, my phone died. I'm plugged in now, but you guys are probably long gone. Anyways. I'm gonna play a couple more songs. I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't need no fluff talk, please. I don't need to hear about the weather and the breeze. I don't need to hear it. I don't want no fluff talk. Please stop. You don't need to talk just to fill the void. I will be equally annoyed. I don't want no fluff talk, please. I don't need to hear about these things. This small talk don't amount to much. I've heard all that stuff. I don't want to hear no nothing from nobody. I don't want to know nothing from nobody. All I want is something from somebody. I don't want no fluff talk. It's not even how you really feel. I don't want no fluff talk. I just want to know what's fucking real. I just want to know how you really feel. I don't want to hear no fluff talk, please. I think I haven't already heard these things. It's not a way to spend the day, just to fill the void. I will be equally as annoyed. I don't want to hear no fluff talk, please. I don't want to hear these things that I already know, and you know that I do. There's nothing new with you. I'd rather just keep still and listen to the silence instead of to hear your voice muttering useless things that don't really amount to anything at all. Your words fall on deaf ears. I don't want to hear any fluff talk today. I've heard enough of that fluff talk, so I'm just gonna draw the line. tongue. I just wanna know the truth. I don't need to hear the narrative. I wanna know what they do. I just wanna feel like I'm in good company. Please don't try to fill me in on these things that we both already obviously know. Where did the time go? That's all I hear you say. Bloody, 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 blue bloody, bloody, fee, bloody, bloody, da. That's all I'm hearing you say. Habla, 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 habla español. You might as well speak another language to me. I'm not even listening. I don't even care enough to try. You know why I don't want to hear no fluff talk, please, because these things aren't even true. And you just talk it's like an exercise. Them lips flapping back and forth, fill the void. That way we don't have to think at all. Where our thoughts might fall off to without your monologue. I don't wanna hear. Don't have to lie to kick it. Hit you up faster than a speeding ticket. You're making a mess of everything. This is the energy you bring. You don't want to sing our song. You'd rather not. You're caught up in a bunch of hype that we don't like. This isn't the type of party you're used to. I just want to know who is who, and I just want to hear something that is true. I don't need nothing from you. I just want to be around the real deal. If it's genuinely something real, I know I don't need to hear no fluff talk. Nobody needs to be impressed. I know this is just hard to swallow, but it's the fact. Don't act like you don't know something that you do. Don't pretend you like it if you know it bugs you. Something that's strange, just call it how you see it. Instead of trying to find a way to fit in. If you're trying to fit in, you're trying to stay hidden. And I spot you like a lost little kitten in your little world. You try pretend you never lie, but I can see right through everyone. And I know when something has been done, it isn't what is being claimed. You don't have to be insane. You wanna ask a question or two. Just cut to the truth. I don't wanna hear no fluff talk. I just wanna know what's real. I don't wanna be around something that I can't feel. And if it feels so false, I'll be just calling it a wash. And I'll cut my losses and move on. Try to sing a more cohesive song. I don't wanna hear no one singing along if they don't really feel what they're singing. It's something that you're bringing, and it can fit with what you have to say. Learn to be pretending how to be someone that you thought you were one time. Some little part of your mind might think that crowd is ding dong, singing along. Some sing song, playing ping pong. Love you, thank you. And King Kong comes in, plays some ping pong, sings a song. A man named Ding Dong, dinging on the dong song. Sing songs about King Kong, playing ding dong songs and playing ping pong, singing a song. Up in Hong Kong, it's Hong Kong, Louis. Hong Kong, hickey hickey hoo ha hey, ding dong, dicky dicky doo dah day. Just a bunch of gibberish and words nobody's ever heard before. Ding dong, dicky dong doo dah day, Hong Kong, hickey hickey hoo ha hey. Ding dong, dicky dicky doo dah day, King Kong, kicky kicky coo ca kay. That's about all I got to say. All of until this here love came along out of nowhere. Now all my colors come rushing back here. I feel alive again, standing here in this love. Walk right through this here blue. Surround yourself with this love that I found. You can't see it, but it's there all around you. Surround yourself with this love that I found. You can't see it, but it's there all around you. My lips are too dry to whistle. wait for a good thing when it shows. Do you even know a good thing when it comes before it's too late? Good things come to those who wait. And the thing about loving is once you get a little, you just want some more. And once you get a little more, now you know you need a lot. Keep that loving while that loving's hard, baby. Keep that loving coming, don't you let that loving stop. Baby, you know you need it all. Things come to those who wait. Better not be too late when it finally shows. Do you even know a good thing when it lands on your plate? Good things come to those who wait. Well, a good thing came and went, but you spent your time out there chasing after something wasn't good for you. Now what did you do? You end up waiting around like nothing ever happened. And then you would be laughing. Yes, the good things come to those who wait. And if you just procrastinate your whole life, you might find that nothing good ever shows. Did you once ever appreciate the good thing when it landed on your plate? But you know that good things come to those who wait. And the thing about loving is once you get a little, you just want some more, baby. Once you get a little more, now you know you need a lot. Wanna get that loving, loving's hot. Gonna lick up every last drop, baby, just to keep that loving coming. Don't you let that loving stop. Alright, you know you need a lot. Don't you, baby, don't you know you need a lot of love? Oh, yeah. Do you is like the darkened show. It's the dark hours when no light shineth upon the bass. And no light shineth upon my ass. In the pale moon glowed. The moon is a sponge, it soaks up the sun's glow. The moon sponge comes and soaks up the sunshine. Then the moon sponge shines in the sky. The moon sponge glows. The moon sponge soaks up the sun's glow, and it glows when the sun is done. The moon sponge comes along and has this glowing sponge. It's the moon sponge. She's sponging up the light of the sun. The moon sponge glows. He sows his oats and whey. The moon sponge soaks up the sun's glow, and the sun goes away. The moon sponge comes and glows. The moon sponge sponging up the sun rays in the daylight. And when the sun goes, the moon sponge comes and glows in the night. When there is no light of day, the moon sponge has been soaking up the sun all day, and now the sun goes, and here comes the moon sponge that glows. The moon sponge soaking up the sun's glow all day. The moon sponge, when the sun goes away, they say the moon sponge glows. You know about the moon sponge, now you know the moon is a sponge for the sun's glow. That's why the moon glows where the sun was. No, the moon sponge is a sponge for the sun's glow. It's fun once you know. You see the moon sponge glow. The sun gives its rays to the moon sponge. And the moon sponge glows when the sun goes away at night. The moon sponge provides the moon sponge light. It's cold. It's all dead. It's cold dead. It's a cold dead light. The moon sponge glows, and the sun's light gives life, and it gives warmth. The moon sponge gives death and cold. Dead moon sponge, dead cold glow. The moon sponge gives a dead cold glow. It's soaking up the sun's rays all day, but when the moon sponge's light comes your way, it's cold. The moon sponge causes decay. The moon sponge glows, and it's fucking cold. Ooh, the moon sponge, now you know about the moon sponge. The moon sponge in the night sky is a sponge soaking up the light of day all day, so he can shine his cold dead glow in the night. It's a cold dead moon sponge glow, now you know. This moon sponge used to be the sun a long time ago. He was the old sun, you know. That's where all the souls come from when they go to heaven. The moon sponge goes dark, and no one comes from the sun's glow anymore. It goes dark, and the moon sponge becomes what the sun once was. It's no longer glowing. So a new sun comes, and it will make the moon sponge glow. This is all we know. No. Once upon a time in a world far away, the moon sponge glowed all day. No one ever knows where the moon sponge goes, but sometimes the moon sponge goes away. Nobody can see it. It's gone, and it's on again like clockwork, and people have begun to figure out when to expect and where to expect the moon sponge to glow. And they're always correct, you know. They know how it goes. The moon sponge is on a very tight schedule, you see. And the moon sponge glows and predicted quite easily when you know how the pattern goes. The moon sponge will glow, and you will know how it will glow, and it goes around. Eventually you'll see that moon sponge is getting eclipsed by a shadow in the sky. Do you know why the moon sponge gets eclipsed? Betwixt where is the shadow? Is it a shadow? The moon sponge, it gets depolarized. The polarization in the sky. The moon sponge is eclipsed. And you know the moon sponge floating in the ether all the time. And no one will ever really know what a moon sponge is and what it does and what the hell it is, man. It's just a mystery, no one really knows the answer. The moon sponge got no reason to believe. Got no reason to believe. 1,000 miles below my feet, someone's walking upside down the street. Got no reason. I love you, baby. You want to come sit here? I'm gonna eat. I love you, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, your chicken's in the air.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat some dinner. Saddle bun, saddle bun. I'll be back sometime in the near